Redo. Welcome to the Reaper Militia Sidetrack Show. Have you been walking around your local Wal-Mart, going into the camping, hunting section, survival section, whatever you want to call it, and you keep seeing this package, seeing this pack deal, wondering to yourself, maybe you want it for Yule, maybe you want it for Christmas, maybe you want it for Hannaka, maybe you want to buy it for yourself for a gift, put it in with your kit, wondering if it's worth it. You know, every week you go to the store to get groceries or whatever, keep passing it, just wondering. Well, now you can check out my channel to find out if this gift or little kit will be good for you. Every year they have these out in the holidays where they put these little kits together to see, you know, how good they sell, give you a deal, try to get things out of the warehouse. Pretty cheap, 20 bucks for a mini saw, a knife, and a mini hatchet. I wouldn't even consider that a hatchet, it's kind of tiny. There's your hatchet. I'm tipping my hand to about, it's not big, like 13 inches. Let's check this stuff out. It's full tank, no knife. I wear a large glove. If I choke all the way up here, I can get all 4 fingers on it. Here's your sheath. Plastic belt loop, or your belt clip I should say, which is neat. Just clip it on, clip it off. Makes it pretty easy. I have to say this folding saw feels stout. You know, feels pretty well built. We'll see how it performs. It's a lockback. We'll see how it performs there. There's the package with all the stuff on it, or in it. Camp Tripak. 20 bucks where I live at. First, let's talk about the hatchet. It's glass-filled nylon. The handle and the blade cutting edge is 3.5 inches. Your sheath comes with 3 button closers. It's like some plastic stuff in here. It's only got 1 stitch, but it has these metal rivets, so if this does rip out, it'll be stopped by these metal rivets right here. So that's good. Carefully put it past that 3rd one so you're not constantly hitting your edge. I really don't like this sheath. You make sure it's in there so you can close this part and then close these other 2. But it's a sheath, you know. Better than not a sheath. It's definitely kind of chintzy feeling, I will say that. And snap it. There you go. Oops. Test this on a piece of hardwood. Sharpness. And it's a thin. You know, it's really not that thick. It's probably, I don't even know. Bevel's straight. It's pretty sharp. If you just wanted to use this and bring it out, would you? See how thin those are? Sinks in pretty good. This would be for definitely small tests for sure. I don't think it'd be very good for chopping down a tree, but if you work hard enough, probably be able to do it. This is hard wood. Bites in nice. That's for damn sure. That was a nice one. Ooh, that sunk in nice. You know, something for backup. Nice clean cuts. Look at that. Nice, real clean. Sharp. Handle's a little, this plastic gripping. It's a little, can definitely feel it in my hands. Seems still pretty sharp. And definitely choke up on it, make some really thin feather sticks. And we do some little bit of light carving if you wanted to. Still sharp though. Nothing wrong with the edge or anything. If you can see it. I don't see any nicks or damaging or anything. Sinks in pretty good. That little wrist action on there. Sinks in pretty damn nice. Oh, that's pretty much all the way in there. This wood's been sitting out for a while though. This sinks in pretty good though. Get your little hammer. It's really not very thick or anything, so you know. I would definitely be careful trying not to continuously hit this handle right here, but the edge is still nice. I don't see any nicks or anything. Cool. Now let's talk about the blade. The knife is overall length is 6.7 inches. Titanium bonded fixed blade. It's true full tang, 3-inch blade. Probably a cutting surface, only looks about 2 inches. And it's a molded plastic sheath. Bevel straight. Holds it in there. This is, I like this. Might be my favorite part. It's a belt clip. Sits in there pretty nice. Seems pretty sharp. All the way up and down the blade. Let's see here. Fine, we can get. I think this would be a pretty nice little backup knife you could put in either a kit or even to use on your daily basis if you wanted to. Make sure you got, you know, a sharpening rod or something. I don't know how long the edge will hold up. Some pretty decent feather sticks. Really fine ones if you wanted to. See if it'll strike a fire rod. See if it'll strike an old fire rod, huh? Feels pretty sharp right here. Yeah. If you needed it to, it'll definitely do it. Seems like it's ripping out some good chunks here. I think if you needed to, I think it would. Gotta get it right on that edge right here because it goes into that, you know, that different grind up here. You know, feels pretty decent in the hand. Stabbing it, I definitely into the wood, I can feel the handle and shock. He ain't gonna be doing that anyway. But yeah, I think this would skin an animal or do your little chores whenever you needed it to. And it'll definitely, you know, get you a fire going. Get you some shavings or whatever. Slice your game up. Edge still looks good. I don't see anything. Still feels pretty damn sharp. Wow. It's actually shaving hair. I don't know if you can see that or not. You just got to trust me on that. It's shaving hair for sure. That's cool. Pretty cool. Alright. Let's check out the folding saw. Blade is 4 inches. 4.5 inches. Pretty well built looking. See how it works. Overall length 10 inches. Let's see here. It's hardwood and wet. I definitely wouldn't want this to be my main saw for sure. A little bit of a, in your kit or something. It's a little bit of a pain. Binds up. This wood's been outside, so it's kind of like sticky feeling, you know. Something you're gonna put in a backup kit. Make sure you use your gear. You know what you're doing. You know what you're getting yourself into. There's nothing wrong with spending good money on a good saw. I've learned that. So it's not bad. Want to make some notches or something. Make your life a little easier on your notches. It's okay. I can't really tell you, you know, too much, because to each their own, but I find it definitely, it'll have its use, but just not doing big work. It'll take you a hell of a lot longer. Once you use a saw with that pull stroke, man, I'll tell you, it's a whole nother thing. It's okay. I would probably invest in a better saw. Well, I put this in some type of kit. Sure, why not? You know, at least you'll have some type of saw on you. Still feels pretty sturdy. The lock didn't come undone on me or anything when I was sawing. Still functionable. You know, it'll do the job. Just don't expect it to do huge, gigantic chores. It's pretty cool. Not bad. Fit in your pocket if you wanted it to. So all in all, what do I think? Is it worth 20 bucks? Um, yeah, it's kind of worth 20 bucks. Depends on how you want to look at it. What you're looking for, stuff like that. I think if you're on a budget, or you're just getting started, or you need it, want to put it in looking for some cheap stuff to put into a kit or something, I really think that this would be a pretty cool, decent, you know, not hardcore use tools. Um, and yeah, I think they will do what you need them to do for the most part. Replacing the saw is something I would definitely do. I wouldn't rely on that saw. Makes for a lot of work, and that's why we can pick and choose what we do and what we put in our kits, and why we test all our stuff. I do think this is pretty handy. I hope this helped out. If you have seen this in your local Walmart and you keep passing it by, hope this gives you some type of idea of decision on how you feel on how it performs before you buy it. And glad I can help if it helped. This is Ripper Militia Sidetrack. Much respect, much appreciation for all my views, all my subs. If you haven't subscribed, please do. It's free. And knowledge is power, practice is progress. Always got to keep this in mind. It's very important. Get out there, train, practice, do what we need to do, build that muscle memory. Thanks for watching, everybody. You rock. Peace.